I'm not going to lie. There's moments where I'm like, should I have stayed?
Tori Spelling admits she had doubts about divorcing Dean McDermott on the latest episode of her misSPELLING podcast.
If something's important to you in life, you know, whether it's family, career, like you work at it.
Right.
So thinking a marriage is easy is kind of, I don't know, it was very naive, I guess, of us to think that.
What are the long-term ramifications on the children of staying in a marriage where they have a family, they're in the same house, it's all intact, you move fluidly, but there's so much unhappiness and so much anger.
Tori says Dean recently getting sober made her second guess their separation, but she finally filed to end their marriage after 18 years together last week.
I had to do what was right for the kids, and you know, we just had to get through and do what was right for them at the time.
She and Dean share 5 kids: Liam, Stella, Hattie, Finn, and Beau.
At what point is it worth it to have them go through that process where they're separated and they go see different parents? And I don't know, like I didn't know the answer to that till I was in it.
I'm very real with my kids. I don't try to sugarcoat it. I'm happy to tell them about my situations and what not to do if that can help them.
Tori also keeping it real with her listeners, sharing private details from her marriage, confessing she and Dean didn't sleep in the same bed for more than 3 years, claiming he blindsided her with the public announcement of their separation last year, and revealing she still calls Dean babe in front of his new girlfriend.
I still say babe. I always called him babe. Like I say babe in front of his girlfriend, and I'm like, what am I supposed to call him? Dean? Like I've not called him Dean in 18 years. Like it's so weird.
As Tori and Dean navigate their new normal, a source tells ET that things between the two are cordial, and they're doing their best to support their children at this time.
I learned at a young age to be like, okay, just keep going, just keep going.
ET source says the divorce wasn't a surprise, but it took Tori nearly a year to file because she and Dean wanted to make sure they had a proper co-parenting plan in place.
I feel like when you have children, you start having a family together, you have memories you create from that moment on with all of your children, and they're a part of everything for the rest of your lives.
Dean is a very good looking man. That has never changed. And there's still times where I'm like, oh, you know, because we do now have like family dinners with Dean and his girlfriend. I like her a lot. I like Lily a lot. It's just, you know, it's different.
While things are very different for Tori these days, ET's source says Tori is feeling good and is excited about what's next.
The next chapter is going to be amazing.